pace car. Oh my God. Mark is up and on top of the Stafford Motor Speedway pace car, and that thing is done.
One hour later.
Full scale of control.
patient, stay out of trouble. But you know what I tell them right now? Reach up there, pull little Phelps right, pull
boys.
But there are some moves being made from the back. Some moving up that second, third groove. 3 wide back there in the back coming off turn 4.
Couple of lanes of 3 wide racing as they head down to turn 1 and 2. Cars blocking up the race a little bit. Cars sideways in the middle of the racetrack. The 22 Cameron Johnson. I saw the number 60 of Ryan Priest go all the way down to the apron that last time through turns 3 and 4, and it looks like Priest is doing a little bit more of the same, but out front, new race leader, it's Jimmy Oaks as he's gotten around the 42 of Robbie Layton. There goes Priest there on the inside, and it looks like he's got the 69 and Jack Stan Jimmy kind of coming up behind him there, trying to follow that 60 car in front of the field. You see from Kevin Smith's on-board camera. And it looks like rush hour out there on the interstate, not a whole lot of room to operate and move around. So as we go back up front, good battle going on for second between Robbie Layton and Kyle from the Boosted Boys. They are playing at 76 of Jimmy Oaks. Too far out in front of Parker Mitchell. Not far behind the up.
You did see that last in-car camera shot. Brake lights do work for this ground.
They're working for sure, and again, that sun coming out of turn number 4 is going to be a bit of a problem. It looks like Cameron Johnson, in the number 22, is off the pace. He's going to bring that car to the attention of the crew in the infield. See if Cameron may have a tire damage. It looks like he does. A right front tire already. You add the 33 of Brent from PFI Speed into the mix. Making just his second start of the year. We got a car going around into the leader, Jimmy Oaks. Oaks down to the inside, and the caution is coming out. But right now it's headed towards the infield, and we are getting ready to head back to green. 7 laps have been completed. Now we're getting ready to go back to green. We have 68 laps to go. And right away, 3 wide on the bottom. Brent from PFI Speed has got the lead. Now it's LS George looking for second.
Yeah, in the 33, he got the line out of the restart box. As they came on the front straightaway, went straight to the bottom, and he took advantage. And now Ryan Priest at 60, he's a player running all the way down on the apron.
I was going to say, don't look now, but here comes Priest up to third. Gets his way around the 42 of Robbie Layton, and now he's looking for second. Ryan Priest is figuring out these Crown Vics early here in Stafford, and he is locked on to the back bumper. The number 3 of LS George takes a peek to the inside. Ryan Priest is getting ready to move up into the top 2 as we come out of turn number 4.
He sailed it off into turn 3. I didn't think he would stick, but he's going to take second place away as they head off into turn 4. Marcus really struggled on the turn. Good. Now they can Yeah, remember, earlier in qualifying, Zach Walker was fastest, but Cleetus McFarland made the decision. This infield, the entire field was out there to start to the truck.
Just completed a comparison earlier in this race. Ryan Priest ran the and a car going around in 1 and 2. It's Cleetus McFarland. Cleetus has spun down in turns 1 and 2.
45.
Yeah, it's great to have Derek back with us. He's been very busy this year, and so far, so good. He's back up into third as the green flag comes back out. Murray and Brent from PFI Speed leading the field down into turn 1 and 2 with 64 laps to go in this one. Still just 26 laps completed. Long way to go. 90 laps finish. Brent from PFI Speed pretty good there on the outside. Here comes Ryan Priest, though, taking a peek down low. He's got the 1776, though, of Jared from Bicycle Garage down there on the bottom, so Ryan can't really run that line.
seconds later.
Now let's see what he does. Remember when he took the lead earlier, Jay? He went up the racetrack. He went from first to fourth. Let's see if he stays near the bottom of the racetrack.
Around the middle of turns 1 and 2, it's Zach Walker, our good qualifier from earlier. We'll see if Zach can get it refired. He cannot. And Brett from PFI Speed right behind him as the green comes out once again. Down into turn number 1. It's going to be Grease with the advantage. He's going to go that bottom three. Other drivers kind of slotted up into that 2.5 and second. Grease very committed to following the racetrack and is working for him so far as he leads them into turn number 3.
And I think the choice that Ryan's got right now, he knows his car is better around the bottom, but I think he feels like it's easier on the tires moving up off the bottom, and that's how he went to the bottom.
Second.
Oh, he got a little bit of help, but he straightened it out. I don't know how Cleetus McFarland drove out of that right there. He was pointed toward the infield, Jake.
Remember, Cleetus and JH were teammates last year. Well, there's been no loss there between those two. As you see JH battling in 40-76 and Jimmy Oates in the 18 of Zach Walker. Some good battles brewing up in the front of the field. We've got a new second place car. Derek from Vice Grip Garage has moved up into second as he has gotten around the 70 of Brandon Birdie. And the Vice Grip fans, they are loving it. Seeing Derek back on the field in 76.
Yeah, second through seventh. Second's going away just a little bit. They were like no detail in the last lap.
And look who's there in fifth. Greg Biffle in the 16 has entered the mix. Roman Atwood back here with Zach Walker, that they are beating and banging on each other. There you see Biffle locked in, takes a peek to the outside there. Look at the eyes, look at the intensity and the focus of the driver that is a 16 machine. Look at the outside, seeing the 16. That top 5 position.
And that's why he keeps looking in the mirror, seeing what's going on behind him. Greg was one of the drivers that opted not to use a spotter tonight against some of the drivers opted just from a safety standpoint. Greg, based on what he took there, is going to have a spotter.
Down here for third as Brett from PFI Speed got a little sideways. Brett more than Greg Biffle continues to run in there.
Yeah, what I've been watching Ryan race, Jake, and I see it right now. He kicked into the nitrous oxide again right there. You see the yellow light blinking. Is Derek Vice Grip Garage within about 2 points that Ryan pulled back away? Now Derek Vice Grip Garage just pulled back up to it within about a car.
And I think we've got trouble on the racetrack, and it involves the 4 of Cleetus McFarland. He is off the pace down in turn number 3, down in the infield, and the caution is coming out. And we are back racing again here at Stafford. Victor Alvarez down to the bottom, going to go 3 wide. Greg Biffle not going to make it work. Biffle's going to move to 4th. Brett for PFI Speed, Ty Braun able to get by the 23 of Alvarez, who stays at the bottom. Top 6 now gets single file.
Ryan Priest is not bashful with the nitrous oxide button. He has used it a lot.
I don't know how much he's going to have later in the race, and I want to keep that in mind as some of these drivers that are competing right behind him. They've used all that boost on it. And we'll see if that factors in later on or not. As Ty Braun had a moment down there in turn number 1, and that's going to allow the 23 of Vic Alvarez to move up into the top 5. Vic got his first ever top 5 in a Crown Vic event back at IRP in May, and he's off to a great start again here tonight.
I'm only seeing Ryan Priest in it for just a few seconds. 90 seconds is really a lot. A minute and a half. He's only used it just a little bit. Now, I bet he doesn't use it here because he's pulled out for about a 5 lead. He's not used over that.
Got about a half second lead over Derek from Vice Grip Garage, who's now under pressure again from the 70 of Brad Murray and the 16 of Greg Biffle. Ty Braun has moved up in his bid. And we've got a car in the outside wall in turns 3 and 4. It's the 76 of Jimmy Oates. Jimmy has cut down a right front tire. the 78 of Kevin Smith and the 18 of Zach Walker have returned to the race. And all 7 of them lost. Kevin Smith being shown 6 laps down, Ryan Walker 5 laps down to the rest of the field.
You know, we talked about the success of Ryan Preece, all of his modified wins and championship. I felt like he did a perfect thing for his career a number of years ago. He was running full-time on Xfinity Series. It was kind of a military team. And then he went and drove for Joe Gibbs in the Xfinity Series from 2017 to 2018. And he got back-to-back wins at National Super Speedway in the Truck Series. That's what's led him, I think, along with his talent to drive the car if they race it full-time today.
The term is betting on yourself, and that's what Ryan did. He said, you know what, I'm not going to make myself any better. As we got trouble down in turns 3 and 4, as it looks like LS George has gone around for a spin as we are under yellow, just shy of 60 laps complete. But going back to the race, that looks so. Keep an eye on that second row here. Let's see what kind of move, if anything, they can make here on this restart as the green is back out.
Very nice grip cross on turn 4 in that nitrous oxide. Gets down to the bottom, squeezes in, and now Ryan Preece is into the nitrous oxide down the back straightaway.
There was not a lot of room there for Derek, the vice grip garage, to be able to squeeze in behind the number 60 Ryan Preece, but somehow made it work. But here comes Biffle on the outside, the number 16 car, looking to try to move up to second. Derek's going to hold him off for the time being, but Biffle has moved up another spot. Now around the 70 or around the 30, and slowly but surely, Biffle is picking them off one at a time as we get later on in this race. Could we see an epic showdown between Preece and Biffle here in the final 26 laps?
But Greg Biffle, a couple laps ago, he definitely made that high line work through turns 3 and 4. He said, I'm going to have to go where the others are if I want to make any headway. Some of these laps have been run on yellow. These drivers, they are pushing hard. Those right front lid of tires, they are going to get more and more worn as this race continues on. And drivers, the grip level is going to change, and you're going to have to try to figure out when and where you can try to make moves like the one that recently lead. Vice grip drive. And Biffle pulled away a little bit from Birdie, and up into fifth. Jay is seems like he can get a really good run coming out of the corner. But Derek has got that car kind of set up really good in the middle. And as I say that, Biffle kind of looks to the bottom there. Can't quite make it work. Biffle's just going to kind of search around here and see if there's a way he can either force a mistake maybe out of there and has kind of slide on the track. It's going to go for the corner Cleetus again. What is Cleetus doing? He with Greg Biffle is going to do. Not to take anything away from anybody in the field.
Bobby Layton going for a big spin down in turns 1 and 2, and now Jimmy Oaks is involved, and we are going to have a yellow.
How deep he takes him in the restart box.
How aggressive will the front row be? We're about to find out. Biffle got a jump on the outside. And Biffle's going to be the first to the start-finish line. We'll see what race officials have to say about that. Biffle on the outside, drifting it through the corner. Preece with the advantage on the bottom is going to try to retake the lead into 3.
He was in that nitrous oxide off of 3/4 the way down the back straightaway and took the lead away from Biffle.
Biffle tries to get a run here to the outside using every inch of real estate that Stafford Speedway has to offer as he tries to track down the 60 of Preece. Single file for the top 4. JHD's was stuck to the outside. Those 2 to Chrysler 1 as time on, and Rick from TFI Speed will get by him. They'll settle back into the 7th position. And up front still, Preece leads Biffle. Vice grip garage in 3rd, and Brad DeBerti confidently there in the 4th position. As all 4 of those drivers, they seem to be the cars to beat here tonight.
You know, one thing I noticed, Jay, about these cars having brake lights and warnings. They go away from us down the front straightaway. Ryan Preece and Greg Difford, they're using less brake than anybody out there. They use them, then they get off on them.
Yeah, they're letting the car really kind of roll into the corner, let it kind of rotate through, a little bit of brake once they get there, and then just catching the car after that. Or as you see some drivers are kind of hang on to the brake, wait a little longer than they are in the apex. This is going to be a roll to sand, you see it kind of vibrant, that track racing. Big time problems there, and Brentford BFI Speed has gone around. LS George contact, Roman Atwood contact, and it's a big mess on the backstretch.
That started in turn 1.
Yeah.
And the result ended up all the way.
Bringing it out here, you saw the 88 of JH Diesel to the inside, as well as Ty Braun. Tries to gather it back up again, loses it again, and in a very dangerous part of the racetrack, Victor Alvarez somehow gets by, but can't say the same for LS George. Kevin Smith down to the bottom, and Roman Atwood.
There's nowhere to go.
If Brent wouldn't have made the contact with the 3 of LS George and gone up the racetrack, I think Roman's going to get by. Green flag is out. Several drivers on that nitrous button down into turn number 1. Biffle on the outside, going to have a